My name is Ritika Gupta and today in this video I am going to tell you about the uname command and few question answers related to the shell and the environment variable. Now the topic is knowing your machine's characteristic using the uname command. The uname command displays certain features of the operating system running on your machine. By default, it simply displays the name of the operating system. Or we can say that uname is a computer program in Unix computer operating systems that prints the name, version and other details about the current machine and the operating system. The syntax of the uname command is $uname. We can use many options with uname command. Now we have example $uname which gives the output as Sun OS. Here the Sun OS is the operating system used by the Sun Solaris. Now if we use the same command in Linux system, it will simply show the name Linux because Linux uses its own operating system. If we use suitable options, we can display certain key features of the operating system and also the name of the machine. Then the output will depend on the system we are using. Now the options we can use with the uname command are, the first option is the -a option. The -a option prints all the system information in the following order. It first prints the kernel name, then the network node host name, kernel release date, kernel version, machine hardware name, hardware platform and operating system. It prints the overall functioning or characteristics of the uname command. Now the second option is -s option. It prints the kernel name. The third option -n option prints the host name of the network node which you are using. The fourth option is -r option. It prints the kernel release date. Moving on to the next option, we have -v option. -v option prints the version of the current kernel. Then the -m option prints the machine hardware name. -p option here prints the type of processor we have. The -i option prints the platform of the hardware. And the last -o option prints the name of the operating system. Firstly, we can know the version of the operating system using option -r with the uname command. Since vendors have customized a number of commands in the operating system, so a Unix command often varies across versions so much so that we need to use -r option to find out the version of your operating system. For example, when we use $uname -r, then we get an output as 5.8. Now this is a machine running Sun OS 5.8, the name given to the operating system used by the Solaris 8 environment. So here we have another example of -r option using the uname command. Here is an example with an output as well. Here when we write $uname -r in the console, it prints the release date of kernel, that is 4.15.0-29-generic, which is the kernel release date of the system. Now moving on to the next option we can use with the uname command, that is knowing the host name using -n option. Now if your machine is connected to a network, it must have a name that is called the host name. If your network is connected to the internet, then this host name is a component of your machine's domain name. The -n option tells you the host name. For example, when we run the command $uname -n, we get Mercury as our output, which is the first word of the domain name. The same output we get using the -n option would be obtained with the hostname command. Many Unix networking utilities use the hostname as the argument. Now we also have another example of -n option using the uname command, that is, when we write $uname -n in the console, it gives us the host name of the current computer. Here the current computer's host name is ASH, that is ASH. So this is all about the uname command and the options we can use with the uname command. Now moving on to the question answers related to the shell and the environment variable. So here the first question we have is, to enable VI editing of the command line, what setting will you make first? Since many users are more comfortable using VI style keyboard bindings because of their time spent in the VI text editors, the base shell is able to provide this functionality for us. So in order to enable it, we can run the command $set -OVI. So we are now in the VI mode and can easily line edit using the VI style key binding. Now the next question is, you issued the command $_ and got the message permission denied. What does the message indicate? Since in the previous question we have used $_ as the next command to display the file with more using the con and the bash shell. Now if we got the message permission denied, that means $_ represent a file in the current directory, but it has no execute permission. The fourth question we have is, you don't know the absolute path name of the home directory of Henry. How will you change directory to it in the bash and the const cells? Now we know that absolute path name is the location of a file or directory from the root directory, or we can say that it is a complete path from the start of the actual file system from the directory. So here we can simply run the command $cd -henry, which will help us to change directory using the bash and the const cells. Now the last question here is, you repeatedly have to toggle between /user/include and /user/library. How do you use a shortcut to do that repeatedly? Now here toggle means a command that is operated the same way but with opposite effect on successive occasion. Here we firstly use cd/user/include, then we use cd:/library. Now every time we use cd minus, then the current directory toggles between the two. So that's all about the uname command and few question answers related to the shell and the environment variable. Thank you so much.